Well, good evening and welcome to Trabzon, Turkey. Welcome to finals day in the FIBA EuroChallenge of basketball. Tonight, the hosts, Trabzonspor Medical Park, square off against the visitors from France, JSF Nanterre. You're looking at highlights from semi-final action on Friday night when JSF Nanterre put Fraport Skyliners to the sword. The French club won 84-79 on the strength of 25 points by their American Kyle Weems. You can see what it means to the players and the fans as they book their place to the finals today. If you were with us earlier today, you will have seen action in the bronze medal game between CS Energia of Romania, who you're seeing here, against Trabzonspor, and their win on Friday night. This victory got them to the finals, and the hosts were paced on offense by Dwight Hardy with a game-high 26 points. There's Andrea Stepanovic, who shows his muscles. You can see what it means to the home team. Well, those are scenes from Friday night. We are now live here in the Haligur Arena in Trabzon, Turkey. It seats some 7,500. And as we pan through the arena, as well as seeing Ataturk, you see most of the seats are full here in the arena in advance of tip-off. Well, the 12th edition of the FIBA EuroChallenge. This competition started back at the beginning of November, when 32 teams commenced action in what is the third tier level transnational club competition in Europe. Here's a look at the lineup for JSF Nanterre. Kyle Weems had 25 points in the semi-final win. There he is there, number 34. Jamal Schuller pitched in 18 for Nanterre. Is the home team, Trabzonspor Medical Park. They were paced on Friday night by Dwight Hardy and Sean Marshall, with Marshall having 15 points and Hardy 26. And here's the combined officiating crew from England, Italy, and Slovenia, respectively. So if you were with us earlier tonight, welcome back. If you're just joining us, welcome. My name is Liam Canny. A very warm welcome to you from wherever it is that you're joining us in the world. In the third place game, which was played earlier, CS Energia won in a classic over Fraport Skyliners, 83-80. American point guard Jordan Watson nailed a three in the fleeting seconds to put Energia up for good. Neither team led by more than 6 points throughout the contest. It really was a fantastic taster in advance of tonight's final. Watson at 18 points, and Americans Porter Troop and Lewis Darby at 16 respectively to pace the winners. As for the Skyliners, Johannes Voigtman had a double-double with 21 points and 11 rebounds in the losing effort. And you can see the fans are ready, young and not so young alike. And here are the Nanterre players. They make their way onto the floor. Nanterre come into tonight's game with a 12-3 record throughout the competition. It was their first ever appearance in the EuroChallenge. Domestically, playing very well indeed. Nanterre sits in second position in the French Pro A-League. 23-6 overall record. So they'll put their thoughts of the domestic league aside, turn their attention here to this European contest. Remember, both of these teams will earn promotion to the Euro Cup next year. So now it's just a matter of playing for pride and playing for the highest prize in this competition. Both teams making their first ever appearance in the Final Four. Now for the host, Trabzonspor Medical Park. They have a 14-1 record through all phases of the competition this year. They're struggling a little bit domestically in the Turkish league. 13 and 14. They sit in 9th position. That is a quality league. Those of you who are fans of the Turkish Airlines EuroLeague will know, of course, that Fenerbahce have booked their place in the Final Four. Anadolu Efes in the playoffs. So it is a very, very, very competitive league in Turkey. See, both teams are buoyant. It'll be Nanterre in the green and Trabzonspor in their classic striped uniforms, blue and purple. Wonderful atmosphere here in this arena. The Hadikur Arena seats 7,500. The fans are on their feet early on. They found their voices early. Let's hope it makes for an electric atmosphere. These teams trying to sort out who's going to win the 12th edition of the FIBA EuroChallenge. Well, all eyes will be on these two players. It's Weems on the right and Hardy on the left, the two Americans. Hardy had 26 in Trabzonspor's win over CS Energia. Weems with 25 as he paced Nanterre in their win over the club from Frankfurt, Fraport Skyliners. With their stern looks. Players, just a couple more minutes of warming up, and I think the fans are going to need a break after this one. Well, Trabzonspor have been led throughout this competition by Hardy with 18 points. We get a look at Nanterre's starting lineup. Schuler, Chitai, Weems, TJ Campbell, and Julie. Here are the hosts. Stepanovic, the Bosnian international, will play power forward or center, I beg your pardon. And then it's Hardy and D. Bost on the perimeter. There's the Bosnian coach, Nenad Markovic. Helm of Nanterre is Pasquale Donadieu, which means roughly translated God-given. And so wouldn't he love to get a God-given victory here? But those fans right there are going to do everything they can to support their team. Great to see those young ladies really enjoying the atmosphere here as the local community have come out to support their team. Trabzon is a city of 1.2 million people on the Black Sea coast of northeastern Turkey. Located on the historical Silk Road. And over the centuries, this ancient city has hosted travelers from as far and wide as Venice, Genoa, Iran, and Istanbul. Well, this weekend, it's the host city to the Final Four, the 12th edition of the FIBA EuroChallenge of basketball, and the teams from Romania, Germany, France, of course, the home team are all here to try and sort out the honors. FIBA EuroChallenge 2015. Somebody better tell the fans that the game hasn't started yet. They're going to have to save their energy. Well, this EuroChallenge is a proving ground of young talent. You have a listen to Coach Donadieu. Plenty of young players have come through and traveled this road. Back in 2006, Rudy Fernandez and Ricky Rubio won this competition with Juventus Badalona. Rubio was then 16, Fernandez 21. Of course, Rubio now with the Minnesota Timberwolves. Fernandez with the Real Madrid team that will play in the Final Four of the Turkish Airlines EuroLeague. Fernandez some time with the Portland Trail Blazers. Then in 07, Marc Gasol from Girona, 22-year-old led them to victory. In 09, Keith Langford and Terry Capone won it with Virtus Bologna. Capone, of course, drafted in the NBA. He's a Finnish international. Langford, Monto Ford winner last year, the top scorer in Turkish Airlines Early. These teams are headed to the Euro Cup next year as a prize for their success in this tournament, but they're not going to think about that right now. All they're going to think about is how do we win this game over the next 40 minutes. There's Neil Wilkinson, the English referee. Look what it means to the fans. Somebody better tell them the game hasn't started yet. It's just great atmosphere. All part and parcel of the pageantry of international sport. There were some Nanterre fans in here earlier during the bronze medal game. They have been, shall we say, silenced by all of the atmosphere and the noise and the confetti of the local fans. Having a word, trying to get the confetti cleared off the floor. The players right now haven't gone through the warm-up, probably ready to get going. This referee just having a look at the official scores table. There's Stepanovic, the Bosnian international. The referee steps into the center circle. We're underway in the final for the 12th edition of the FIBA. Well, we'll do it again. We're underway in the 12th edition the FIBA EuroChallenge of basketball. First possession to the hosts in the white uniforms, Nanterre in the green. Stepanovic open. He'll step through and lay it up and in. We got our first basket of the evening. The home team off to an early lead. That'll please their faithful. Both teams come out and start in man-to-man defense. There's the horn set. TJ Campbell all by himself. His three attempt, too strong. Nanterre with an offensive rebound. And no reset. Here's Schiller. Jamal Schiller keeps his dribble alive. Nice pass inside, the easy two. Laid up and in. And Coach Donagiro likes that one. And again a screen roll. Oh, Stepanovic strong to the 10. Well, great execution. On the handoff and the pocket pass by Hardy. Says to the big fella, go attack the cup. And Stepanovic finishes. Campbell again. Another clean three, smooth as you like. Nothing but the bottom. TJ Campbell 1 for 2. There are the Nanterre fans. Not to be outdone by the home fans. Deep post. No good. Spilled. Trabzonspor up to the races. Oh, the pass ahead to Hardy, just a little bit too strong. Which Markovic just trying to get his team to calm down. They're playing in front of their home fans, and it's just wonderful to see the arena full to the gills with passionate basketball fans. Whistles resound through the arena to try and put the Nanterre team off with a pass intended. Almost drops in. Good defense by Stepanovic. And Valiskovic going to go the coast to coast. No, he's not. Oh, a good block from behind. It's Weems with the block. Weems comes from the help side, times it perfectly, sends it into the first row. Deep post. From the elbow, smooth. Deep post with the bucket. I think it's called for the foul. Referee just, early on, referees will always assert what they'll allow. Post a little bit aggrieved. Not a lot in that, to be honest. TJ Campbell probably bought that foul, a little bit of play acting, but we'll get on with things. Campbell circles back to get it. Kicks, Julie, good! Julie knocks down to 3. Panovich, a little give and go to post. He's fouled and he'll get our first free throws of the evening. Panovich drops a little bounce pass to Post, invites him to the basket. Just love that little bounce pass inside when the defense is close. Remember, you can follow all of the statistics live on the FIBAEurope.com website. Plenty of articles, previews of the game, live stats to go with the commentary. My name is Liam Canny. It's my privilege to be with you tonight. Reach out and find me on Facebook. Let me know what you think about this competition and what you think about the European Championships coming up in the summer. Plenty of basketball for you basketball lovers to come throughout the summer. Schuler trying to direct traffic, keeps his dribble alive. Give it to Campbell. The fans really trying to make life difficult, creating all kinds of noise. A pass inside. Ty can't finish. Velichkovic moves it on one pass. That shot no good. And Weems skies for the rebound. Campbell front rims it. That's a bomb by Weems. Oh, that's off the back of the rim. I think Weems showing a bit of frustration. He hasn't got a lot of early touches. Decided to call his own number. Now Weems with the steal. He'll pass ahead. Terrific fast break basketball by Nanterre. Off the steam by Weems. Again, good defense. Stepanovic kicks. Velichkovic. That's no good. Into the low post. Sauruhan commits the foul with the mismatch. Here's Sauruhan. Commits the foul. Checking in now, Sean Marshall. Campbell threw it up. Ty can't come down with it. There's the pass. And then you can see how Trabzonspor collapses around the basketball. Trabzonspor means the sport team from Trabzon. Demonstration of how to collapse on the basketball. Oh, wide open was Marshall on the backdoor screen. Didn't get it. Sauruhan, good! Campbell, top of the key, that's a tough shot, it rims out. But Campbell will go to the charity stripe and throw it thrice. She draws the foul on Hardy. Hardy's a little too close in his closeout contest. Hardy goes up, but goes into the space of Campbell. And when you go up and contest that shot. Try to go up and down in the same spot. Got good pace. Campbell gets the first one to drop. Slovenian referee. Keep it calm still. But you can see right there in the V of TJ Campbell's jersey, 1927. It's Club Nanterre. Just there, you can see just above the star. Founded in 1927. Won the French Pro A League 2013, the French Cup in 2014. So a good run of form in the past couple of years. Veličković, first opportunity no good, second opportunity no good. Good work inside by Novica. Veličković just couldn't get a basket. Stepanovic with the foul from behind. Stepanovic is the hard man in the middle, and he's not going to let anybody get easy baskets. The Bosnian international. It's his first. First free throw up and good. It really is loud here in this arena. DeBose with another three. His second of the game. Weems. Campbell now. Inside to Weems, he's got a mismatch. Weems is shot off the mark, struggling to get himself going as Weems. Getting a lot of touches. Here's Bose. Weems breaks it up. Nanterre with that slender 1-point lead. Houston fans really are making some noise here in this arena. 7,500 strong, making their presence known. Extra pass. Marshall lets fly. Marshall threads it! And Marshall milks it from the crowd. Sean Marshall puts Trabzonspor up 2 points. Oh, coming right back. Jeremy Najuli knocks down a three, and it's 17-all. Stepanovic tries to get a backdoor pass. Ends up in a turnover. Good idea by Stepanovic. Just a little bit too intricate. On the floor, who wants it? Veličković comes up with it. Veličković, oh, that's what happens when rock stars try to sing opera. When the big guy is trying to lead the break, you never know what's going to happen. Campbell stripped. DeBose comes up with it. Good flow to this game, not a lot of stoppages. Milicevic picks, pops. Shot won't drop. Nanterre now with a chance to go ahead. Mark Judith with the rebound. Judith wide open. Foul on D post. Having a word with the referees. Coaches now going into their rotations as we have just a minute left here in the first quarter. Points on the board. This is the first. And the second. Two on the way, no good. Stepanovic gets after it. He can't come up with it. Nanterre clears the boards. Here's Joseph Gomez. Gomez wide open, going down the gut. Terrific pass. As Nanterre share the sugar. So Nanterre with a 2-point lead. Closing seconds here of the first quarter of play. Into Milicevic in the low post. Under 10 now. Long pass for Marshall. Just stepped out of bounds. So Trabzonspor missed an opportunity to draw level or go ahead. And Nanterre with 2.2 seconds will look to try and close this first quarter with a basket. T.J. Campbell checked back in for Nanterre. Wants for a cutter to the basket. Weems, let's fly. Well, at the end of your first quarter of play, Nanterre lead by 2 against the host Trabzonspor Medical Park from right here in Turkey. There it is. It's JSF Nanterre 19, Trabzonspor 17. This is EuroChallenge 2015. Milicevic pleaded his case to the referee. To say, hey, somebody got me on the head. We're getting a look at some images here from first quarter action. There's Marshall trying to get behind his team, the king of the court. Certainly made 1-3 already to Marshall. First possession to Nanterre. They can be pleased with their effort as they keep their composure in this packed arena everybody getting behind the local team with the exception of a few fans and the guys dressed in green. Judith in the corner, let's fly. Off the mark. Pass ahead. Marshall, one more pass. Oh my heavens, what a great block from behind by Weems. Oh, the second block by Weems. And Nanterre come the other way. The mid-range jumper up and good. It's Joseph Gomez with the jumper, but Weems with his second block. Well, Kyle Weems is a scorer. He had 25 points in Nanterre's semifinal win. He also shows he can play a little bit of defense as well. Nanterre lead by 4. There's Veličković. Tries to get a patch to Stepanovic. Just a little bit too tight in there, knocked out of bounds by Nanterre hand. Hardy off the window and good. Dwight Hardy, that was a tough hard-nosed basket. Inside shot at the mark. Nanterre get their rebounds. Good defense by Nanterre. Marshall flashes to get it. No hesitation, dribble, spin in the lane. Marshall trying to manufacture something as the shot clock runs down, so good defensive stance by the French club. Good pass inside. And this time, Johan Passev-Treptel able to convert. Hardy with a clean look. That's off the mark. So Nanterre look to extend their lead. Last 2 trips down the floor, they've gone inside to Passev-Treptel. Try one more time, this time broken up, good defense. It's a 5-on-4 opportunity here by Trabzonspor if they push. Hardy from the baseline, the little runner, no good. Weems with the rebound, he'll throw it ahead. What a great outlet by Weems. Schuler, thank you very much. So Nanterre open up their largest lead at 6 points. And Coach Neda Markovic wants a timeout. The teams will go to their benches. And we'll take a break here from EuroChallenge 2015. We never won in Europe. Of course, at the moment, the reigning champions in Eurobasket, the French. French basketball right now is in a real good form. Plenty of very good players coming through the French ranks. Nanterre right now flying the French flag. Trying to claim this EuroChallenge title. Outlet pass by Weems, great vision. Schuler just bleeding out in transition. Easy 2. This brings the timeout. Schuler, a little showmanship. The measure of a good timeout when you come out offensively is can you execute a good offense. We'll see what Trabzonspor can get here. Veličković. Veličković kicks to the corner, extra pass. Oh, terrific basketball by Trabzonspor. It's John Eltinta with the three. Good defense by Trabzonspor as they defend the screen and roll well. Generate a turnover. Ball on the floor. Who's got it? Veličković somehow moves it on. Marshall right down Main Street. Oh, he missed a dunk. Sean Marshall missed a dunk. Nanterre with a 2-on-1. Schuler to the rim. Count it. Jamal Schuler goes hard to the rack. And Donadier having a word with the referees. Here's Marshall, just couldn't elevate enough. A wry smile there by Donadier. He can be pleased with his team's performance so far. So Schuler lines up the free throw. Knocks it down. Schuler from Jacksonville, Florida originally. He's got 5 points this evening. Great defense by Nanterre as they're contesting passes, using their length. Foul there as Hardy weaves his way to the basket. Dwight Hardy. Dwight Hardy from New York City, from the Bronx, to be specific, and what a hotbed of basketball that is. Many players come out of New York and fill the collegiate ranks in the U.S. and then go on to become professionals in the U.S. and abroad. Hardy just adding his name. Talented players from that region, from that part of the U.S. Makes both free throws. Cauldron competition. Leagues. Julie snaps it pass to the corner, gets it back. Intended for TJ Campbell, shot clock at 5. Campbell rises over Stepanovic, no good. Nanterre commit a foul to stop the fast break. Tinta with the rebound. Markovic, a little sign language to his team. Stepanovic can't convert, did everything right. Just lost his balance a little bit inside. Might have got away with a push as well. So we approach the midway mark of the second quarter. To the low post. Pass out to Tel. Oh, he misses a layup. The second miss inside for pass out to Tel. Missed a little chippy one. Trabzonspor might have dodged the bullet there. Marshall checks the seams, lets it fly, strikes the iron. Commits the foul. Speaking of French talent, Nando De Colo graced this competition back in 2009. De Colo, of course, plays for the French national team, now plays for CSKA Moscow. We've also booked their passage in the Turkish Airlines EuroLeague Final Four. De Colo played for Cholet when they lost in 2009 to Langford and Kaponen with Virtus Bologna. Campbell across the midcourt stripe. Schuler flashes to the ball. foul here against Trabzonspor. Son Yunus Akçay. Wraparound pass. Find it smart. Campbell trying to find somebody on a dribble drive. Here's Campbell. Tries to leave a pass to a teammate, but it's difficult. He's also looking at the referee for a little call, maybe. But it's not coming. We'll take a break in the action. It's the gold medal match in EuroChallenge 2015. Great atmosphere here in the arena. Great music, great basketball. Fans really adding, playing their part. Get behind their team. Show you some highlights from first half action. Bows for 5 points. Trabzonspor. Possession of the ball, trailing by 4 points. Both teams with 3 team fouls. Stepanovic changes with Akçay. Akçay foul from behind by Jamal Schuller. There's Bose, he'll rise for the 3, lets it go. Strikes the back of the rim, good work on the backboard on the offensive rebound. Terrific follow-up, exactly what you want to see when your team is trying to get points. It's even off with the bucket. Good ball reversal by Nanterre, finds a shooter all by himself, up and good. It's Jeremy and Julie. Nanterre, great defense. They create a turnover, and Bose commits the foul. This footing. It's a tough call on Bose, to be honest. It's his 3rd, the team's 4th. He's pleading his case to the Slovenian referee. Talking to the referee sometimes is like trying to sell underarm deodorant to the Venus de Milo. Nanterre trying to build on their lead. This foul against Akçay. The Trabzonspor players have to be careful now. Akçay just lost his footing. So Gomez. He's just sorting things out now like a teacher in a schoolyard. Stepanovic is having a word with the Slovenian referee. So the referee, just having a word with Coach Markovic about keeping his players' composure. And I really like this. You know, the referees are aware this is a final. They're aware that there's plenty of atmosphere in the gym with the fans, and emotions are probably running high. So rather than being quick with the technical, having a word with the players, a word with the coach. A sign of mature referees. Taking a measured approach. Both free throws converted by Gomez. Akchai off a double screen. Rides the picks of Stepanovic. Stepanovic lost the handle. Weems another pass ahead to 1-on-3. Nazuli. That's no good. But great work inside. Is the basket going to be good? No. We're going to get an over-the-back call. The foul is going to be on. Here's the shot up by Najuli, who's chasing his shot. And an over-the-back call there on Mohamedou Chitai. Stepanovic steps to the line, misses the first free throw. Weems just trying to say, hey guys, we're gonna get in here and get the rebound. Stop worrying about the last play. Stepanovic misses both free throws. Nanterre chased down the rebound. So Nanterre with their largest lead of the game, 7, trying to extend that. Campbell, little show and go, gets in the lane. Marshall comes up with a block, ill-advised shot by Campbell. Really no space in there. Dribble drive, up and good. It's John Altinta with the basket. And with just over 2 minutes to play in the first half, Nanterre will call a timeout. We'll take a break in the action from EuroChallenge 2015. So Nanterre come out with possession. They lead by 5. It's a shade under 2 minutes to play here in the first half. It's Nanterre's timeout. Let's see what they execute here. Mid-range jump shot for Campbell. And Campbell makes it rain. That ball went high into the heavens, came down wet. Was nothing but net. Stepanovic, I beg your pardon, even off to the basket. His shot blocked. Coach Markovic having a word with Marshall. There's Ivanov, strong to the 10. Runs into a sea of green jerseys. Clean block. Just out of bounds off a Nanterre hand. Marshall, tough shot at the window. Wouldn't drop for him. Very difficult opportunity for Marshall. Had to twist his body. Campbell goes to the Jets. Campbell's shot no good. Hardy picks up the loose ball. Campbell's pass stolen. Well, Nanterre had a chance to break, but they want to slow it down with a minute to play. Weems calls the play. He's been quiet here in the first half. Hasn't had a lot of touches. Gomez. Campbell, shot clock at 5. Does Campbell realize the shot clock's running down? It's Stepanovic with the foul with 1 second left on the shot clock. And Stepanovic is a veteran pro. He needs to be better there. Stepanovic knows that's a little foul. Players have got to keep a mental clock in their head. Coach Markovic, the Bosnian coach, Trabzonspor, is trying to fight his case. Of course, Stepanovic, he sends his foul sends Campbell to the line. Campbell misses the first. TJ Campbell from Phoenix, Arizona, originally misses both free throws. Who touched it last? It's even off. So Nanterre will get another chance to score. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Weems catches the high pass. Weems, top of the key. Gonna try and break down Marshall. Oh, Weems with a pocket pass to Jaita for the two-handed flush. What a great pass by Weems. And Nanterre really in terrific form. Nanterre started his first half in great form. So as we bring the first half to a close, Nanterre with their largest lead of the game, 9. Can Trabzonspor try to trim it? Adelton to top of the key. Shot clock running down. Steps back, shoots a 3, no good. Weems with the rebound. Weems lets fly. And that is just off the mark. Well, Nanterre will go to the changing room, the happier of the two teams. They lead by 9 points, and they've silenced the crowd. There's your score at halftime. It's JSF Nanterre 37, Trabzonspor Medical Park 28. Here's some statistics that explain the story of the game so far. Either team shooting particularly well from three-point land, 28 and 30% respectively. Nanterre pressing their advantage on the boards. So look at the turnovers. Here's your score. Jeremy and Julie, the Cameroon international, with 10 points for Nanterre. He leads all scorers. Hardy, Dwight Hardy for Trabzonspor. We'll take a break in the action, come back and join us in about 10 minutes for continuing coverage of EuroChallenge 2015.
61 puan Trabzon 550. 61 puan Trabzon 550 plakalı aracın sahibi. Lütfen acelen aracınızın başına gidiniz. Teşekkür ederiz. 61 puan Trabzon 550 plakalı aracın sahibi. Lütfen acelen aracınızın başına gidiniz. Teşekkür ederiz.
Well, good evening and welcome back to Trabzon in Turkey. We're by the Black Sea. We've had a fantastic afternoon of basketball. If you've been with us throughout the day, you will know, of course, that in the third place game, the Romanian club CS Energia beat Fraport Skyliners Frankfurt in a classic European encounter. Energy won 83-80 on the strength of a last-second three-point shot by Jordan Watson. For those of you who are just joining us, welcome. If you're just coming back, you know, of course, that the visitors, Nanterre, have an early lead against the hosts. There's your score, 9 points the difference. Nanterre lead 37-28. Both teams playing well defensively. Trabzonspor in the white uniforms. All teams to shots off, and Nanterre clear their boards. They'll come back with their first opportunity to score here in the second half. Pass inside. Another opportunity goes missing. And Hardy just couldn't get his hands on it. There's a look at Coach Pasquale Donadieu. Look at Hardy. Just couldn't get it. Oh, he just lost it. So painful. Coach Donadieu was with the helm of his club for 30 years. He took him from a local league all the way up to the French Pro A League. Jeremy and Julie with the basket. This club won a French title. Pro A champs in 2013, and a French Cup in 2014, French Cup competition. And now they could get their first European title. Hardy, a little show and go. Velichkov. Hardy, deep three, makes it rain. Oh, Dwight Hardy. What a deep three by the American, and that hit nothing but the bottom. Let's get the fives sorted out. Schuler trying to find space. Runs into a foul. Who's it on? Schuler helped to his feet. So Tinta with his head in his hands. So for Nanterre, they come out with Jamal Schuler, TJ Campbell, Mohamed Jerjitai, Kyle Weems, Jeremy and Julie. Schuler points his puppies. That shot won't go. Look at the hustle. Trabzonspor come out with Stepanovic, Velichkovic, Adeltinta, Hardy. Velichkovic goes inside, Stepanovic, easy pass, up and good. Ruhan, the fifth starter for Trabzonspor, defending the ball now. Tied to the rim, and he's going to call for an offensive foul call. Good rotation by Hardy as he slides over to take the charge. See Hardy coming from the help position, gets his feet above the halo, gets the charge. Great defense by Hardy. Exactly the way you're coached to do it. Trabzonspor supported by 7,500 fans here. Kind of moving screen called against Stepanovic. He's got to be careful now. Stepanovic, speaking to the Slovenian referee, no doubt they'll be able to speak the same language. He's got to be careful what he says. It's called for the moving screen. Stepanovic. Stats update. Weems pops. He's guarded by Stepanovic. Is he going to go at him? Weems right down Main Street. Lays it up and in left-handed. Just a little too quick for Stepanovic on the dribble drive. Is the American. Stepanovic kicks. Velichkovic, his runner, that's no good. Nanterre take care of their boards. Here comes Campbell on the quick outlet. Moves it on to Schuler. Schuler lays it up and in. Easy basket by Nanterre. Some quick transition basketball. Donadieu looking up at the clock. His team with their first double-digit lead. obviously, and Judy get called for the foul there. He's just trying to jam the cutter. The referee says he lowered his shoulder. Good execution for Hardy to get the clean look. Don't underestimate the influence of Stepanovic there as he set a perfect screen. Allowed Hardy to fade on the screen and open up for the three. Foul on Alper Saruhan. Tried to fight through a screen. Campbell gives it to Weems. Good defense here by Trabzonspor. The foul by Weems, and the crowd are looking for an unsportsmanlike foul. Weems fouls from behind, but there was a defender still in front of the offensive player. It's the only reason it wasn't called as an unsportsmanlike. You can see the pressure. Saruhan with the foul, but you can see there was still a green jersey between the ball and the basket. Hardy starting to feel it. Moving now without the basketball is Hardy. Hardy for a three. No good. No white jerseys to the backboard. 7 the difference. Campbell finds space. Schiller rises for the three. Jamal Schiller with the three. And he extends that lead back to 10 points. Saruhan lost the handle, tipped ahead by Weems. Schiller trying to get on the end of it. He does. Schiller's layup is up and good. And Trabzonspor need a timeout here. Schiller looks like he might have twisted his ankle. Maybe a bit of cramp there. You can tell by his teammates who helped him to his feet. Here's Schiller, uses his body, shields the defender. It looks like he comes down on one leg. Donadieu emotes. So Nanterre will go to the bench. We'll get a timeout in the action. You can see the man hopping around is Michael Riley, who got injured on Friday night. So Nanterre playing not one of their key cogs. Nanterre club, under the stewardship of Donadieu, have risen from a local club all the way to the top French league. They're going to play in EuroCup next year. This club in the suburbs of Paris, really in the ascendancy. They've had some great players come through here. Evan Fournier, Edwin Jackson have made it to the national team. Adrian Moorman, good pros. Fournier, of course, in the NBA. Now Trabzonspor, can they respond? Veličković to the 10. He gets fouled before his active shooting. Good defense by Nanterre, making everything difficult. Stepanovic steps through, a little up and under fake. Great execution, Marshall on the give. And Stepanovic with a basket. I hope his team settle. Trail by 10. I need to dig in and get consecutive stops. Do the hosts. Nanterre. They just want to see that scoreboard ticking over. Offensive foul called. It's on Schuler. Just trying to set a screen, and Stepanovic might have drawn that foul with a little bit of play acting. Passav to tail, goes back into the game. Tough pass to try and find Marshall in the corner. And now in the second half, both coaches starting to rotate their squads. You can see Jeremy and Julie, the Cameroonian international. This is deep. Boast coming in. So it's Boast, Hardy, and Marshall on the perimeter for Trabzonspor, the three Americans. Boast looking for a pass, picked up his dribble, and the shot clock runs down, so terrific defense by Nanterre. As they caused a shot clock violation. And then Markovic's team just can't find any fluency, they can't get to a rhythm. Passam took Tael. His shot no good. Got his own rebound, good effort. Gomis to Weems for a deep three, rims out. Weems struggling offensively. Inside to Marshall. He'll kick. Velickovic got it! Velickovic with 6 points tonight. Timely three, gets the deficit to single digits. You can hear the din the crowd are making. But for Campbell, he's not fazed by it. You know, Donadieu said in an interview before the game, we love the idea of playing in front of a crowded arena. I suppose a bit like actors. We feed off the energy of a packed crowd. Even though of the 7,500, there's probably 7,400 cheering against him. There are a few Nanterre fans in the arena. Velickovic keeps his dribble, lays it up, it won't drop. Stepanovic with the putback. Seven's the difference. Campbell lost it. Trabzonspor come up with it. All the way to the rack. Deep post, goes coast to coast. And now the momentum starting to swinging to the hosts. Weems, oh, the cross-court pass, a little bit too tall. I think it's intended for Jeremy and Julie. He comes up, limping a bit. Just a little bit too strong. This and Julie, he might have overextended something. He looks like he's in some distress. This is not good news for Nanterre. Julie's got 14 points. He's their leading scorer. Down. Looks like it's the right leg though that hurts. It's probably the leg he pushed off on. Let's hope we can get to see the physio. With the Cameroon, the African Championships of basketball. Last summer. To Hardy, back to Stepanovic. Great rotation by Nanterre. The defense of Nanterre really is terrific. Boast has to force a shot! Oh, deep post! Oh, what a terrific shot by Boast. Markovic can't believe he's looking for a foul. I don't know how it went in. It was 10 points between the teams. It's now 3. Momentum clearly into the side of the home team. A minute to play here in the third quarter. Campbell dispossessed from behind, but Stepanovic kicks it. There's the strip from Bost. Stepanovic just got his foot in the way. 14 seconds. You can see Coach Neda Markovic working the Slovenian referee. Campbell. Inside. An offensive foul charge. It's Stepanovic who draws it. Terrific defense by Andreas Stepanovic. Steps up, squares his body, and draws the contact. And he emotes. He's a character who wears his heart on his sleeves. And look what it means to the fans. They can sense things starting to go their way. What type of character, what type of composure do the players from Nanterre have? Can they weather the storm now? Trabzonspor with a chance to draw level this possession. Marshall rises for a 3. It'll tie it if it goes. It didn't drop. Gomes. Campbell. The center of everything for Nanterre. Campbell. Oh, Campbell threads it. TJ Campbell with a shot that silences the crowd. Just 10 seconds left now. Do Trabzonspor. They'll get it across with 5 seconds left. A deep 3 by Bost. Off the mark. And really, Trabzonspor wants something better there than that deep 3 in the closing seconds. I think the referees are trying to call the players onto the floor. There still might be a split second left. So the referees, I think, are just going to take a look at the clock here to see how much time is left. We're talking to each other now. Slovenian referee just talking to the official scorers. Just trying to ascertain how much time is left on the clock. There will be 5 seconds left. So half a second left, 0.6 seconds. It'll really be a catch and shoot opportunity for Nanterre. Weem's going to check in. What did Nanterre get up their sleeve? And Weems tries to get it off. Oh, fairly anticlimactic finish to the third quarter. What is important is that Trabzonspor have got themselves back in the game, having trailed by 10. The score, 53-47. This is EuroChallenge 2015. Well, in that montage, you saw a few players who've graced this tournament. Zoran Dragic plays for Slovenia, his national team, when he was 22 years old. Played for KK Krka Novo Mesto. In 2011, they won this competition. Look at some highlights from the play so far this afternoon. Thank you very much for joining us. We're here in Trabzon, Turkey. An ancient city in the Black Sea, in the northeast corner of Turkey. And, what a fantastic afternoon of basketball we've had. The bronze medal game, just 3 points between the two teams. And this game really shaping up to be potentially another classic European encounter. Trabzonspor trying to be the first Turkish team to win this competition since Besiktas won it back in 2012. Besiktas, led by the veteran Carlos Arroyo, the Puerto Rican international. As for Nanterre, they're trying to become the first French team ever to win the EuroChallenge. And the first French club in 14 years to win a European competition. Well, they've just turned it over. Back come Trabzonspor. Hardy dropped it. Well, Hardy's lucky to get it back. It was a perfect 2-on-1 break. Mark Judith with the foul. Just a little reach in there. That's a great look by Judith. Who, me? Qui moi? Who, me? Yeah, you, number 5. Hardy goes baseline, tries to find space. And Veličković just shuffled his feet. Needed to get it on one more pass to Bost. Take a look at some scores. For Trabzonspor, it's Stepanovic with 10, Hardy with 12. Nanterre led by Julie, who's on the bench with 14 points and an injury. TJ Campbell has 13. Schüller with 10. Also has a knock. Gomes. Draws the 2 bigs. Campbell lets fly. That shot partially deflected. Gomes lets fly. Got it! Right at the death of the shot clock. Oh, Gomes! Timely 3. 6 points. It's back to 9 points now, the deficit. Campbell gets to the elbow. Jodita's collecting fouls quickly. He's just holding Veličkov there so he can't get to the basket easily. The referee caught him with his hands in the cookie jar. Veličković. Stepanovic sets a screen, rolls to the basket, just dropped the ball. Now there's a chance for a 5-on-4 here for Nanterre if they press their advantage. And Marshall sees to that, commits the foul. There's Marshall with the foul. Campbell, top of the key. Shot clock at 5. Campbell with Veličković. Campbell shovels a pass inside. Intercepted by Bost. Kicks to Hardy. Hardy to Veličković, invites him to attack the rim, which he does. Good screen roll basketball. It's not up the script. That's just in semi-transition play. And Veličković with the deuce. Campbell to Jatai. Kicks, and the shot clock goes off. Trabzonspor with a good defensive stand. Hardy into Veličković in the mid-post. Attacks the new man into the game. Hector again with the foul. Hardy stripped. Foul from behind. So Schuler goes back into the game for Nanterre. Good to see that he's able to recover, come back to fitness. Campbell get a quick break. No words from Donadieu. He'll get back in this game shortly, no doubt. An offensive foul called as Hardy pushed off to get open. Or is it the screen? Let's see if we can tell here. It's on the other side. Gomes gets it across the midcourt stripe for Nanterre. They lead by 7. Chance to extend that lead. Schuler back to the ball. Judith wrapped up by white jerseys. Good stop by Trabzonspor. Trabzonspor trying to get it in. Pressure up the floor by Nanterre. Good bit of pressure. This will take some shot clock seconds off. Hardy can't get it from Boast. Evenoff. Evenoff. Evenoff strong to the rack, and he got it! Terrific move by the Bulgarian. And now it's just 5. Schuler spins. Oh, that's a tough bucket if it goes by. Schuler doesn't. Velic up with the rebound. I beg your pardon. Here's Evenoff. I'm getting so excited myself. Marshall turns the corner, kicks. Extra pass to Velickovic. He gets it, lets it go! Velickovic with the troika! Oh, Velickovic salutes the crowd. He makes a timely triple. And would you believe Trabzonspor won't go away? Coach Donadieu, does he come back with Campbell and Weems? When we come out of the timeout, Velickovic working the crowd. We'll take a break in the action here from Turkey. This is EuroChallenge 2015. Well, Velickovic had a clean look at it. There's just 2 points between the teams now. And Velickovic is 3 for 4 from behind the three-point line tonight. And look at that. The crowd right now are ebullient, really enjoying their local team. They'll add a 6th man, a 6th-player dimension to this team. So does Donadieu come back with Campbell? He does not. Does he come back with Weems? He does. Weems back in the game. Schuler picks up his dribble early. Gets it from Weems. Got a new dribble. That's a deep 3. Najuli. And that shot's off the mark. And now Trabzonspor with a chance to draw level or even take the lead with a 3. They've been down since most of the second quarter. They've been down by double digits. And how hard they fought to get back to this situation. Velickovic trying to defensive Weems. Weems stands tall. Weems does just enough. He gathers a defensive rebound. Julie looking down inside, no options. That shot by Gomis, no good. Marshall with the rebound, Marshall in the open court. So Velickovic spins inside, we're knotted up at 56 all on the strength of a 2-point basket by Velickovic. We've just passed the midway mark of the fourth quarter, and this game has come to life. Schuler from the elbow, no good. We've got a foul. Is it in the act of shooting? I think it is. I think Nanterre is saying, keep your dribble and then pass it. But only his players know. So the foul is on Bost. Really get a good look at that. Before the shot. Bost having a word with the referee. He's got to keep his composure. Campbell back in the game. Into the low post. Jaita can't get it. Velickovic with the rebound. And Bost calls the play. It's 4 down. Here's the high ball screen. Velickovic puts it on the deck. His pass intercepted. Great steal by Schuler. It's a 4-on-3. It's a 5-on-4. As Velickovic finally enters your screen. Inside to Jaita. Kicks to Najuli. And Julie rises. Offensive foul called. I tell you, the defense of Trabzonspor really has been a difference over the last couple of minutes. Nanterre struggling to find any fluency on offense. Good defense by Marshall. He goes to ground a little bit easily for my liking. He had good position, to be fair to him. And of course, we've got the benefit of instant replay. Referee's done a great job in this one so far. Hardy, little pocket pass. Ivanov goes strong to the tin. That's perfect execution of the ball screen on the wing. Little pocket pass to Ivanov. And he goes hard to the basket. Weems contests the shot. Good hard-nosed basketball by both players. Ivanov's come off the bench here in this fourth quarter. Provide a little spark. He's got 4 points, 2 rebounds. You can see how loud it is in the arenas. Bost had to get really close to the referee to express himself. Now Bost having a word with Nenad Markovic. Bost has to be careful. He's got 4 personals. His emotions are starting to run high. Ivanov 1 for 2 from the line. Weems gathers the rebound. Trabzonspor with a 1-point lead. Weems got it! Oh, Kyle Weems, welcome to the ball game. Where have you been, son? Weems with just his 5th point of the evening. Remember, Weems had 25 in Nanterre's win over the Skyliners of Frankfurt in the semis. Bost, little behind the back pass to Ivanov. Hardy turns the corner, gives to Ivanov, hang on to your hat. Ivanov with a 2-handed cram jam. And he's been an inspired man. Ivanov with 7 points. Make it 9 points, I can't keep up with him. We're knotted up at 59 each. Gomis into the low post. Pass out to Tail. His shot no good. Gets the rebound and kicks. Nanterre. A lot of high screen and rolls. Campbell over Velickovic. No God. And Marshall with the rebound. Just 2 to play here. Score knotted up at 59 each. This, the 12th edition of the EuroChallenge, the FIBA EuroChallenge. Who's gonna win it? Even off with a 3, can he do that? Just a little bit off. It was online, just a little bit long. Nanterre trying to become the first French club in over a decade to claim a European title. Trying to become the first French club ever to win the EuroChallenge. Weems, little baby hook on the baseline, no good. Weems got just a little bit too deep, didn't have a good angle to the rim. Trabzonspor trying to become the first club, the first Turkish club since Besiktas in 2012 to win this competition. Ivanov, oh, it rims out. Well, Ivanov has had 2 clean looks. Just couldn't knock him down. A minute to play. Who's going to show the guts and character and composure to win this one? Weems with a deep 3. Are you kidding me? Kyle Weems from downtown. Oh, Weems, come at the man, come at the hour. He's made his last 2 threes, and that one had to have a stamp on it. Kyle Weems with 8 points. And look at the foul trouble that Nanterre face. Even tougher on this side. Boast with 4. Stepanovic with 3. 2 key dogs in his team. Players come back onto the floor. It'll be possession now for Trabzonspor. There's a look at the timeouts. Nanterre with 2. Trabzonspor with 1. Trabzonspor chasing 3 points with a minute left. Plenty of time. Drive to the basket. Oh, it wouldn't drop. Oh, it hit everybody the bit of the rim but the bottom. Penetration, such a good thing offensively. It's Hardy on the bounce. I just couldn't get it to fall. Goes into a sea of 3 green jerseys and uses the other side of the rim. Well, it's going to be like that throughout, I think, Coach. On the edge of your chair stuff. Hardy knocks down the first free throw. Played his collegiate basketball at St. John's, was the first team all Big East selection in 2011. Played in Italy in 2012, was a Liga 2 MVP. Makes them both, so 1 point the difference. 5 seconds left. Trabzonspor got a foul to give, not getting the penalty. Nanterre, they're in no hurry. They're going to Weems, the go-to man at the moment. Weems with a step back, mid-range jump shot, it's short. And now, Trabzonspor with a chance to go ahead. They trail by 1. There's a 14-second differential to the basket. It won't drop. Ivanov with the rebound, but it's tied up. Campbell ties it up. Good work by Ivanov. Look at that, neither player is prepared to let go. We've got a timeout here in the action. It'll be Trabzonspor ball in the possession. See if we can listen to what's happening in the huddle here. Well, the fans know they're close to a victory, but this one is far from over. This game could still go either way. It's on a knife edge. And who's going to pull the hardest to get the game to go to their side? Everybody's a coach now. I think there are 13 seconds left on the clock. We'll take a look now. "13 seconds on the shot clock, 22.9 seconds on the game clock. So Nanterre do not need to foul. Nanterre are in the penalty. End line ball. Ooh, Ivanov almost spilled it. Hardy on the wing. Hardy rises, off the window and good. Well, Hardy makes the difference, 3. What a timely basket by Dwight Hardy, a big, big bucket. And so now the task for Nanterre becomes difficult. They'll take the timeout, they'll advance the ball into their quarter court. We'll see if we can get an eye for what Coach Donadieu has in mind. Of course, Donadieu, loosely translated, means God-given in French. Coach needs some God-given inspiration right now, that's for sure. Here's Hardy, rises, off the glass, nothing but net. And Hardy with 16 points. You heard the words from Coach Markovic. He wants a foul as quick as possible. This is what makes Nanterre's task difficult. They need to get a 3. They've got time to get a 3. But of course, Trabzonspor is going to try to foul to probably prevent the 3-point opportunity. And Trabzonspor, I think they've got a foul to give. We'll just check that now when the graphic comes back up. Nanterre sideline ball. They're in the cauldron of competition here. The noise is deafening. Yeah, Trabzonspor with a foul to give. Weems. And there's the foul. Ivanov with the foul on the floor. Now the next foul sends a shooter to the free throw line. So Ivanov trying to commit 2 fouls. Nanterre. Trail by 1. Weems. Weems gets in the lane. Weems. Gomes. Campbell! Campbell shot no good. Who's got it? Pass up to Tile. Inside! Campbell's layup is good! Is it? Did he get it off in time? Well, the basket falls. Is it good? The referees are going to take a look. Campbell dove to the bucket. He got the pass. The reverse layup with the English off the window falls. But did he get it off in time? Oh my heavens, you be the judge. There's Campbell on the deep basket cut. There's the kiss off the glass. Pass off to Tile, thinks it's good.
şekilde belirlenecek.
Well, it comes down now to the referee's interpretation. They're going to look at the instant replay. Everyone's looking at the instant replay. That's terrific. The referee trying to get everyone out from behind him. It's the video official, the game commissioner, the referees. Look at Campbell, he's at the point of tears. Nanterre trying to become the first French club ever to win the EuroChallenge. The first French club in 14 years to claim a European title. Trabzonspor trying to claim their first ever EuroChallenge. The first Turkish team since 2012 to win this competition. It's the English referee, Neil Wilkinson, calls in his colleague. What drama here in the Hadigur Arena in Trabzon, Turkey. We have a packed arena of 7,500 fans. You just can't see the clock. The shot's good, there's no foul. Here comes the referee's decision. The basket's good. Nanterre go crazy. The basket is good. And JSF Nanterre, ils sont les champions. They are the champions. Oh, look what it means to the French club. Félicitations. Congratulations. There's your final score. It's JSF Nanterre 64. Trabzonspor 63 in EuroChallenge 2015. Trabzonspor, this club founded in 1927 under the leadership of Pasquale Donadieu, who's led the club for 30 years. And they finally won a European title. Look what it means there to the players, most notably Mohamedou Jatai represented France. Just take a look at this. Wow, it is so close. The resolution hasn't left his hand. Look at the concentration of Campbell as he looks back, and look at the reaction of Passav Tukchael. He doesn't even pick up, nobody picks up Campbell. The players are hoping to embrace each other. They forget all about TJ Campbell. Oh, I love this game. J'adore le jeu. Fantastic, and there it is. Your heart goes out to Hardy in a losing effort. Dwight Hardy at 26 points to help Trabzonspor on Friday night in a winning effort. Tonight, Hardy with 16 points in the losing effort. Look at Stepanovic embracing his teammate. And the JSF Nanterre players at center court. Wow, they've done it here in the teeth of the local fans. And what togetherness that must bring. They can turn their attention to the French league, but they're going to celebrate tonight, there's no doubt about that. Presently sitting in second position in French Pro A. And the man on the crutches, Michael Riley, hurt himself on Friday night. Well, French basketball at the top level. I've got some fantastic players, the reigning European champions. This is great for the clubs. Of course, our heart goes out to Trabzonspor, who played so well. They came from 10 down and just wouldn't roll over. Look what it means to the fans. In floods of tears. And just the beauty of sport. Oh my heavens, what it means to fans of all ages. Well, we come now to the presentation of the awards. We'll see who the MVP is. There's a young lady who's wearing her heart on her sleeve. Sean Marshall, the Boston College graduate. And the arena really is stunned. Ličković made some timely baskets for his team. And right now the fans paying tribute to their players. We'll ask the Trabzonspor players to come on out to midcourt to receive their second place medals. See the fans there wearing their colors. Look at Nanterre, the contrast in emotions. Even off with a couple of timely threes in the fourth quarter. The Nanterre players looking up to their small cohort of fans. Just a little dot of green here in the arena. Look how stunned the fans are. I mean, I would say it was a last-second win, but it wasn't even that. It was 0.1 on the clock. The referees had a very hard decision to find out. Look at the young fella. He's Coach Nedim Markovic. Look what it means for the players. There is a silver lining, of course. Trabzonspor will play in the Euro Cup next year. By nature of the fact that they finished in the finals guarantees them a spot to get to the next level of European competition. Competition started back in 2003. First club to win it, Munich Kazan in 03-04. Followed by Dinamo St. Petersburg, two Russian clubs, back-to-back, and then two Spanish clubs, Badalona and Girona, 06 and 07 respectively. The Barons LFT club from Latvia versus Bologna, Göttingen. Taylor Rochestein was the MVP in that year, 2010. Krka Novo Mesto won it in 2011. Besiktas 2012, Turkish fans. 2013, the Russian club Krasny. And last year was Reggio Emilia, the Italian club. Well, this year it'll be Nanterre. We'll come first to the matter of awarding the silver medal to the Trabzonspor club. Here's a look now. Keep an eye. Presence of mind to drop a little bounce pass, and Campbell gets it off, but you can't see the clock at the top. I love the reaction of Pascal Dutayel. He left poor TJ Campbell on the floor. Technical issues here as we get ready to present, and here we are, the silver medal to the Trabzonspor Medical Park Club. They should hold their heads high. It was what a fantastic day of basketball all around for the bronze medal game, where 3 points decided the difference between the two teams. CS Energia, the Romanian club, won 83-80 against Frankfurt Skyliners in a last-second three by Jordan Watson, and here, even better. We've got a last fraction of a second shot by TJ Campbell. That's disconsolate the players are. Ličković receiving his medal. There's Sean Marshall, John Akchai, Andreas Stepanovic. This is Marshall who steps up to get his medal. Right now the players want to get back to the change room, be with one another, console each other. Here's Nedin Markovic, the Bosnian coach. So Trabzonspor will turn their attention to the domestic league, where they're presently in the top 10. They're two-time Turkish second league champions. Nothing to be ashamed of here. They acquitted themselves very well indeed. Entertain their local fans. And for any of you fans out there who are impartial, neutral, I think you can agree with me when you say it was just a fabulous game of basketball. My name is Liam Canny. Find me on Facebook and let me know what you think about today's game, about the whole day of basketball, really. And we've been treated to wonderful basketball at the European level. There's Stepanovic, he's for the Bosnia-Herzegovina team internationally. On the right, number 3, Depos, that is Ivica Veličković, and Sean Marshall. And so Trabzonspor will now step off the floor and make room for the 2015 EuroChallenge champions, JSF Nanterre. The PA announcer calling all the players out onto the floor. There's Wings with a couple of timely buckets in the fourth quarter. Michael Riley goes out to join his teammates. Oh, great t-shirts. They've got everyone's individual image on the back. A bit better than the usual t-shirts. Now the opportunity for the photo shot. Look at the players, huh? Like schoolboys, what it means to them in tears of joy. And out come the medals. Well, Nanterre is a commune in the western suburbs of Paris, about 11 kilometers northwest of the center of Paris. And they certainly put themselves on the map of European basketball today. Their first ever European title. They received their awards gladly to the players. They say they'll enjoy themselves this evening. Great to see that wonderful spectacle it was today. Let's take a look at some of the points totals. Schuler with 10 for Nanterre. Wings with 8. 6 of those in the last 90 seconds. And TJ Campbell with 15 points and the 2 at the death to win the game. Campbell from Phoenix, Arizona, originally from the University of Portland. He's a long way from home here in Turkey. Pass out to Tal, who had the assist. Let's not forget about that, the game-winning assist. Taking a look at the the gold medals. Here it is. Weems puts it on the deck. And I think the pass was to Tyler. He didn't want to shoot it. He moved it on. Nobody wants to shoot it. Campbell finally pulls the trigger. Look at the hustle of Tuktael. He keeps it alive for Saptael. And a little bounce pass to Campbell, who sneaks in. Oh my goodness. That's a horse shot he's making right there. That's the kind of shot you make in a horse game. We have the matter of choosing the MVP. Last year, Andrea Cinciarini, the Italian international, won it for Reggio Emilia. And there it is, Jamal Schuller, the MVP of EuroChallenge Final Four. Schuller had 18 points in the semifinal win against the Skyliners. Today he had 10 points in the winning effort. He'll join a list of players to include Rudy Fernandez, who won this award, Keith Langford, Taylor Rochesty, and last year Andrea Cinciarini, Kelly McCarthy in 2005. So some fantastic players there. Schuller can immortalize his name as the MVP of the EuroChallenge 2015. And now, the trophy. The moment all teams love when they get to lift the trophy above their heads. There is a small group of Nanterre fans here in the arena. Hopefully they've made their way to the floor by now. The president of Baby Europe, Mr. Demerel, will hand the trophy over. A little bit of ceremony, there it is, voila, les champions, félicitations, JSF Nanterre, congratulations to the Nanterre club, the champions of Europe, the EuroChallenge champions. And you can see the kids are taking part, and the players, the men are behaving like kids. They enjoy the moment, as well they should. I say that Coach Donadieu